I've always been a fan of Sherlock Holmes. In fact, we just got through celebrating the Master's 163rd birthday. Why am I a fan? Well, I like the stories, but more than that, I like his scientific mind. Well expressed in A Scandal in Bohemia, when he said it's a capital mistake to theorize before one has data. One insensibly begins to fit the facts to the theory instead of the theory to the facts. And that really is the essence of the scientific method. We base everything on facts. What is a fact? Well, a fact is a piece of information or an observation that has been validated and is irrefutable. The earth is round, it's not flat. That is a fact. There was a smaller crowd at President Trump's inauguration than at President Obama's. That is a fact. But there are ways of twisting facts, looking at facts in a different fashion. Let me give you an example. The famous Rubik Cube. Here it is, all mixed up. Now just watch this. All of a sudden we have solved it. Now, what you saw is a fact, right? You saw the solution of the cube. Just how that happened, well, that's a question of making the right observation and depends on how you look at it. You can look at it one way or you can look at it another way. But it is a fact that you saw this cube apparently solved. So in science, as I said, we base everything on facts and not on hearsay. But interestingly enough, this approach of alternative facts introduced by President Trump's antics has given a boost to us in the realm of science because it has opened the door to discussions about, quote, alternative facts, not only in the world of politics, but in the world of science as well. And we can point out that there are no such things as alternative facts. For example, it is a fact that smoking is linked to health problems. That is a fact. However, when you take a look at some of the stuff that is being published, the so-called alternative stuff, this particular book, for example, talks about how chemo and radiation, drugs, etc., are not the answer to cancer. They've got all kinds of nutritional miracles in there. Well, I guess one could call those alternative facts from their point of view, but the fact is they are not a fact. It is not a fact that eating a think bar because it contains a trivial amount of ginkgo biloba is going to make us think better. So anyway, who would have thought that President Trump's antics are going to give a boost to the scientific method? Thank you, President Trump. And I leave you with one final little mystery here. It is a fact that we have this Rubik's Cube in the bottle. But of course, you can look at this in alternative ways. How did it happen? Well, I know how it happened. And I've heard all kinds of theories about this. People say, well, okay, the bottle is fake, or somehow it was put together, or the glass was blown around the cube. No, there is a different answer. But I will leave it to you to find out that fact.